Walking through the crowded streets of a market in Morocco, sitting on a smiling camel in the desert of Arabia, chasing round the bamboo trees of Bandung, Indonesia, gathering brightly colored leaves in a forest of Canada, napping 'neath the date palm shade under blue skies of Tunisia, sweeping out his parents' shop on a side street in Pakistan, planting rows of beans and maize on a small farm in Uganda.
What do you got going on here, man?
Man, we're cooking our Iftar for Ramadan. Hopefully we'll see the moon tonight, and that will be the beginning of our holy month of Ramadan. So part of Ramadan is you feed your community, and this is our community and our family, so we decided we would bring Ramadan with us.
I'm Will Coley. I'm the National Director of Muslims for Liberty.
My name is Dr. Barker, and I am the launch coordinator for Bitcoin Not Bombs, as well as the proprietor of ShinyBadges.com.
Once again, Dr. Barker from Bitcoin Not Bombs and Muslims for Liberty is the unofficial king of Porcfest. I'm very proud of him for that. And we fed 100 people so far this week, and look to feed 300 or 400 more tonight.
So you're really seeing a free market, you're really seeing a trust community, you're really seeing sort of, you know, what a community of like-minded people would look like.
Come on in, man. We're prepping it up. We got pans of food. So far I got 2 pans of rice. He takes 3 of those big pots to fill a pan. I've got 2 full and another one going. Takes 2 big pots of dal to fill these. I've got one, and I got 2 more of them going. So we used fresh stuff, you know. The idea was to bring the holiday and, you know, feed as many of our community members as possible. So that's what we're doing.
Awesome. And what time do you got to start cooking to get all this done?
Noon.
Noon?
Yeah. We started about 12 o'clock. We'll cook straight till 8:30, so it'll be 8.5 hours non-stop cooking. 2 pots and then 4 pots, and just keeping them rolling. As soon as one of them empties out, fill it up, put it back on, cook another one.
Awesome.
We even got the John Bush and the Paleo cooks down at the bottom. They let us use their stove eye so that we could keep a pot down there, so we'd have an extra pot cooking all the time.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, very.
And who donated all this?
The Muslim community in Knoxville donated all of the money to make sure that we could pay for the food to get this stuff done. They gave us a $500 donation. Actually took a vote. The council got together and took a vote and decided that my idea of bringing Ramadan to Porcfest was a worthwhile idea, enough to put $500 of the community's money in donations into it. So. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
There's always that one guy, you know, like everybody can be happy that I'm there and happy with the work that we do and happy with everything that's been said, but there's always that one guy or that one girl who is their entire conception of a Muslim is directly connected to a stereotype, and I don't fulfill any of those stereotypes, unfortunately for them.
على
I've been concerned about something I call trust communities, which is if you look at the Bitcoin Not Bombs booth here, it says Bitcoin is a trustless system, but we trust you, shop all you like, and there's a QR code. It's actually the ideology of the state that brings its own problems into a community. And if you can reject the regulators and you can reject like the people that want to beg in Washington D.C., that a trust community is sustainable, or at least it has been here for 11 years now.
My name's Will Coley. I'm National Director of Muslims for Liberty, and we asked you guys here today.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to
if the moon is sighted tonight, then that means that tonight marks the beginning of the month of Ramadan, which is a pretty big deal for the Muslim community. We'll fast from sunup to sundown every day for the next 29 to 30 days. And at the end of that fast, we'll have a large community feast. So if you would like to enjoy a meal like this again this month, any local mosque that you go to is going to be doing, especially on the weekends. Just show up at sundown. They're happy to see anybody. The Muslim community of Knoxville actually provided $500 to provide the meals that we've provided for the last 2 nights. We took this idea to them. I found out that the last 2 nights of this festival would coincide with the first 2 nights of our own festival. So I thought, why not bring it with us? Bring our festival with us to Porcfest. So I contacted the Muslim community of Knoxville, and our Shura Council, which is a council of about 11 members, got together and they took a vote, and they voted to give us $500 so long as that money was used to purchase food, to feed free meals as a Ramadan Iftar for everybody here who wanted to be involved. We'd like to thank every one of you for being a part of our holiday and sharing this holiday with us. There's a Pakistani proverb that says if you share 3 cups of tea with a man, then you're family. Where I come from, in Appalachia, when you sit down and you break bread at the table with another man, you're family. You guys are our family now. I'd like to say Assalamu Alaikum. We love all of you, and thank you so much for coming and being a part of this with us. So, if everybody will just line up, we'll start passing out the food. Tell everybody you see, I've got enough food to feed a few hundred people. I've been cooking for the last 8.5 hours. I did this because I love all you guys, and I wanted to make sure I fed as many of my family, as many of my community as I could. So just line up, headed down the hill, and we're going to start passing things out right now, okay? Thank you. Come on, yo.
When I felt close to you, everything fell apart the moment I strayed from you. Then each smile, in every single sign, every minute detail, traces of you are found there. Wherever you are, I'll find you, 'cause you're the one I turn to. Wherever you are, I'll find you, 'cause you're the one I turn to.
What do you think about the free food and him sharing Ramadan with everybody down here?
Fantastic. We had it last night. It was probably the best food I've had here all week.
Awesome.
It's incredible.
Thanks.
And very generous.
It's quite good. I had his dal a couple days ago, and I'm glad to have it again. Absolutely
awesome.
Excellent food. Really excited for it.
Yeah, would you guys donate for maybe next year to have this done again?
For sure. Yeah, definitely.
Awesome.
Anybody else? Mr. Lemon Supreme, Mr. Jeffrey Tucker. This is from Will Coley of Muslims for Liberty.
Oh, thank you very much.
Very kind. Very kind.
Oh my goodness.
So you feel a lot of love here?
Oh yeah, lots and lots of love. This is Porcfest, man. There was nothing but love here. You know, we came here last year and we were really well received. We decided to come back this year and try to do something a little bigger, a little better. And next year, we want to do something even bigger and even better. We want to do this every night, not just 2 nights. Because Ramadan next year will be all of Porcfest. Will be during Ramadan.
Oh, that's
we'll
beautiful.
Travel up here, come and we'll cook these meals every day if we can raise the money, inshallah.
Awesome.